Now that the Brock Besser bus is ground to a halt, the hot take of the week seems to be, what's going on with the Sedins? Should they come back? They've had somewhat productive years, but, should the Canucks bring them back? Look, I love the Sedins. I respect everything they've done. They've been amazing players, just so good in the community, so good on the ice. But I say no. The Sedins are playing this game as to whether or not they want to come back. They'd kind of like to come back. I say the Canucks have to cut ties, do it respectfully, but say, sorry guys, we don't want you. It's time for this team to move on. Now, I hear what people say. These guys are mentors for the young players in the dressing room. How well has that gone? Jake Virtanen, seeing great results there. What about Zach Kassian? All these great young prospects that the Canucks have kind of brought through, these guys have not had the rub of the green to turn them around and be productive, mature players. So, what about the production on the ice? Well, yeah, we still see points, but how about young players who get benched because they make one defensive mistake and you see the Sedins sauntering back into their own zone, letting players go freely to the net? I know their game's not defense, but you have to be responsible, and if you're a mentor, you set an example. I also have a little bit of an issue with a couple of players who've never won a Stanley Cup, who have an opportunity to maybe go somewhere else and compete for one, and they're quite happy to stay here nice and comfortable with a team that has no shot, repeat, absolutely no shot of winning a Stanley Cup while they are still playing. So, it may be messy, it may be ugly, it may not even be all that fair, but I say it's time for the Canucks to say thanks, but no thanks to the Sedins.